Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the founder and CEO of Vemma, B.K. Boreyko.
How is everybody? You guys ready to go all in on your dream? Who's ready to go all in? If you're here for the first time, welcome to Vemma. I gotta tell you, that Eric Thomas, what an influence he has, and he doesn't even know this. I'm a little worried about Bob Proctor coaching him on his rates, you know what I'm saying? But he has had such an influence on this company. We named this convention over what he is teaching you folks. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm gonna be your host for this entire weekend. You know, a lot of CEOs wouldn't stand up and be the host. They would say, I want to outsource this. I want to give it to somebody else. But you know what I want is I want FaceTime with my people. I want to be able to spend as much time with you this weekend as I possibly can. And I just want to let you know from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you for making the effort, investing the money, taking the time to be here this weekend so you can get great at telling this Vemma story. Thank you very much, guys. I want to welcome those affiliates from close to 50 countries around the world that flew here. I know a lot of people drove, but some people took 22 hours to get here. And I just want to let you know that I appreciate that. We are broadcasting this live around the world in 6 languages. I want to start off by thanking translators. We have it in German, we have it in French, we have it in Chinese, we have it in Swedish, and I try my best at English. But thank you, translators, because you are critical to be able to help impact people around the world as they listen to the words that you absorb and that you translate. And so I just want to thank you in advance, and I'll try not to talk as fast, but I just get excited. How many people are excited? You know, you can't, you know, I came out here and I saw these chairs and I'm like, holy crap. 10,000 people. Are they all going to show up? And they showed up, and we have about 300 standing. So and sitting, and I just want to thank you guys for sitting. I wish we had chairs for all of you, but it is just absolutely phenomenal. And I want to tell you, you guys, you may be here experiencing something for the first time. This is something I'm experiencing for the first time. We're doing this together. I've never spoken in front of 10,000 people before, and so I just wait till I get warmed up a little bit. But you know what? I want to start off by saying you guys are freaking awesome. You are awesome. We had an amazing year last year. Do you realize we went from, in a crappy economy, we went from $117 million in sales to $221 million in sales, all because of you. You know, our convention last year, we had about 5,000 and change. We doubled it to 10,000 this year. And hey, I want to give a shout out to our overflow room in the back. If you want to just check it out there, can you get some light lighted up there? Look at those guys. I'm coming. I am coming. Don't sit down. I'm coming to see you. I'm going to be giving those guys love all weekend long. I hope you guys appreciate that. And here's a little housekeeping. You know, when Eric is telling you to yell all in, and you guys are yelling YPR, in this room, that is absolutely, totally acceptable. But in the hallways of the hotel at 12 o'clock at night, not so acceptable. And see, we want the hotel to love us. And you guys are brand ambassadors. And it's kind of easy for them to understand what group you're with when you're yelling YPR, 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 okay? So what I'm asking you guys to do, you know, it's like, you know, I'm a big football fan, the Arizona Cardinals, Larry Fitzgerald, and he gives advice to the young receivers, and when they score a touchdown, you know what he tells them? Act like you've been there before. And so what I'm asking you guys to do, act like brand ambassadors. Be respectful to the hotel staff. Thank them, because, you know, this is an MGM property, and we're going to the MGM next year with 16,000 of you. That is, of course, you don't piss these folks off. So we need to be nice, all right? We need to be respectful, and just, I appreciate you for that. So, hey guys, we as a company continue to invest in you and your business and your dreams. And you know, you take a look at what we've just done over, you know, just the last 6 to 12 months, brand new home office. You saw that. They actually had one of those quad helicopters flying through home office there. You know, we spent $3.1 million just on the interior of this building because we want to be built for $1 billion, but we also want to give you that wow factor. When you guys, we want you to kind of puff your chest up a little bit when you're people about home office and the kind of support that you can expect from this great opportunity here. You know, right now we're going through a major computer investment. In June, we're going to be switching over. We're running parallel right now, so our computer systems aren't as fast as they're going to be in June. But, you know, that's a $5 million plus investment. Mobile apps, you're going to hear from, you know, my chief mobile officer and partner over in Europe, Simon Grabowski, and he's going to talk to you about the investment that we've done and what we continue to do as we continue to improve and to come up with ideas. And, you know, my dad always told me, son, the best ideas come from the field leaders. And so when you guys have ideas on what you'd like this app to do, make sure you tell us, because we want to be the company that people point to and say, hey, Vemma, that's the app you need to knock off. That is what is working. That is the cutting edge stuff. And if you haven't, and if you guys are watching on Vemma.com and you haven't downloaded the apps, just search in the App Store or in Google Play, search Vemma All In Convention app. We're going to be giving you updates. We're going to be pushing you. You can go to Instagram. Do you realize that the All In Vemma hashtag has already received 3 million impressions, and it's Thursday? You know, we continue to invest in obviously staffing, and you know, I tell you about the Latino market and the Lady Boss market. And you know, one of the big hires you're going to hear from him are going to help take this Latino market to the next level, not only here domestically, but all around the world. And you know, a lot of companies, you know, my dad used to say, what you do speaks so loudly I can't hear what you're saying. And a lot of companies say they're going to support the Latino market, but we want to show you, you know, with the, you know, this past year, opening up a distribution center in Puerto Rico, coming in and opening up the Dominican Republic, we'll have a distribution center there. Going into Colombia, we'll have a distribution center in Colombia. That's our flag in the ground into Central and South America. And so we are going to show you, not just tell you, how we're going to be able to support this. You know, investments into R&D, into science, into clinical science. You're going to hear about a brand new clinical study on Verve. Actually, 2 clinical studies on Verve. And you guys, what you're going to learn this weekend, Verve is the most clinically studied energy drink on the planet. And you guys got it. You know, our investment into the manufacturing facility, why do we have our own manufacturing facility, is because I'm a fanatic about quality control. I'm a fanatic about the products that we put in your hands. I want them to be innovative. I want them to be best quality products on the planet. And I got to tell you, our plant investment, taking it from, you know, when we started Vemma, it was a little 10,000 square foot manufacturing plant. Do you realize now it's 250,000 square feet of manufacturing plant? Putting in our second canning line, another $5 million investment, putting in our canning line. And you guys, we are not slowing down. You know, some people would go, gee, you grew by $100 million last year. You know, why would you want to do anything different? Because what got us to where we are isn't necessarily going to get us to where we want to go. We got to keep getting better. We got to keep improving. We got to keep making it better for you and easier for you to become successful, because you know what my job is? My job is, because you made a decision to join Vemma, promote these brands, I got a staff that wants to work hard to make sure it's the best financial decision you've ever made. That's my commitment to you guys. So guys, it's the all-in theme. We're here, we're doing all of this for you guys. We're broadcasting this in 6 languages around the world for you and your businesses. For the people that couldn't make it here, but there's somebody sitting in a dorm room, there's somebody sitting in a basement, there's somebody watching this Ustream, and they say, you know what? Next year, I'm gonna be there. Next year, right now I'm going all in, so next year, I can be part of the 16,000 people that get together.